We're live today from the Mie Prefecture of Japan as we look forward to the Japanese Grand Prix. The 2015 race here was one of only 5 Grand Prix in history to feature no retirements at all. Although with the highly competitive field we have today, I don't expect we'll be repeating that stat anytime soon. A lap of this historic racetrack covers 3.6 miles. And it's the only time during the season that we race on a figure-of-8 racetrack. The drivers can expect some intense G-forces through the 18 corners on offer here as they experience some of the highest average apex speeds on the Formula One calendar. And keep an eye out for overtakes going into the final chicane. So as we look ahead to what I hope will be a very entertaining race, I have to ask Anthony Davidson what you expect to see in terms of strategy today. I mean, do you expect a lot of tyre management? A lot of fuel management?
Well, don't we always? I don't expect these are going to be any more important than usual, if I'm honest. What I do expect, however, are a lot of drivers getting into the pits early for some kind of undercut on fresh rubber. If you can pit before the person in front, have a good stop and drive a blistering outlap, there may be 1 or 2 seconds to be gained. If anyone gets stuck behind another car, for example, that will be the go-to strategy, surely.
Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Sebastian Vettel will start on pole. Fantastic qualifying from the multiple world champion. And it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo, and a Red Bull, Massa, Perez, Hülkenberg, and Romain Grosjean, Ocon, Stroll, Kevin Magnussen, and Palmer, Kvyat, Sainz, Fernando Alonso, and Stoffel van Dorn, Wehrlein, and Marcus Ericsson rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
Stay focused. There's a fair amount of damage to the front wing. We suggest you come in as soon as possible, rather than risk it getting worse. We think there's a viable strategy change available to us. Would you like to keep to the current plan or try the new one? Okay, copy that. Okay, we can take you this lap. Go now. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled. Caution, caution. Okay, clear. Daniel is currently P5. The gap to teammate is 43.1 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. The time last lap was a 1:33.8. 44.9 seconds. Be aware, there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags. Safety car deployed. The safety car has been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or stick to plan A? The front wing is badly damaged. You've lost a lot of downforce on the car. Pit and we'll fit you a new front wing. Got that confirmed. Times are falling off. We want you to pit in for repairs. Box, box, box. Okay, some information on Kvyat. They're retiring from the race. Go, go, go. Up to speed now. Let's get some heat into those tyres. The safety car is waiting for the leader. You may overtake it. Overtake the safety car. There's 5 laps of fuel remaining. Super soft tyre. That's the super soft on the car behind. Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember there is no overtaking until the first safety car line. Stay in position until the green flags. Perez is ahead of you. Okay, gap ahead is 23.1 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. We advise moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2. DRS has been enabled. DRS is now enabled. result for sure, but we'll try to bounce back at the next one.
So, another excellent win from Ferrari. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
Without a doubt, the safety car changed everything today. The key to their success was keeping calm and reacting to the situation quickly. We've seen teams in the past throw away wins because they were too hesitant, but here they were decisive, and that's allowed them to take the advantage.
And as we can see, it's time for the podium, and as the drivers make their way out, there's a familiar red suit making its way to the top step. Fantastic win for Ferrari. Well, the gap at the top of the championship has been cut down after a difficult race today for our championship leader. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Fernando Alonso. Wherever he is, whatever team he's in, when is he not just brilliant? He'll give you a performance every time, just like he's done today.
And now let's take a look at the constructors' standings. Red Bull have extended their lead over the championship. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.